I was just thinking about like, what? Okay, would that even be a good stream? Would that be a successful stream if I like just after every single sentence I just giggled like a fucking idiot? You know what I mean? That would be snorted. Oh my god, we're starting early. Holy shit. How's everyone doing today, by the by? Ignore my schizophrenia. Dude. How much would it be like? What is the organ that causes you to sniffle? Not the nose, like the thing that produces the mucus. Late banned. I'm not gonna ban. Not worth my time. No, but what is the organ that makes your mucus go? Because I want to get that out of my like. I want that out of me. I don't need mucus. I low-key don't need it. You've got to be fucking my ass so goddamn hard. My eyes pop out of my skull. What do you mean? More than 8 years on from its God damn! More than 8 years on from its official announcement, The Elder Scrolls 6 is still at least 2 more years from release. What the fuck are they doing? What are they dude? Oh my god, Todd! What the fuck was the point of that? Also, Nintendo announced that it will shut down Mario Kart Tour on September 29th, ending its 7-year run on mobile devices. Why? You fried your sinuses by hurling over the weekend. No, I don't think I did. I think I'm a fucking trooper. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. First off, everyone's getting in on the everyone's jumping on the CP train. I mean, like, I've been on that shit. I've been loving Cyberpunk, and I love Cyberpunk Edge Runners, so I'm surprised that all of a sudden everyone's like throwing their hat in the ring and getting collabs. I think it's just because fucking Wuthering Waves? Is it called Wuthering Waves? Wuthering Waves had the collab.
It's amazing.
Ricswaza loves
feels amazing.
I mean, it's a good game. It's an interesting universe, so you know. Just big metal cock. That is not David. Holy shit, that's not even Rebecca. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. I gotta see the comments on this. Such a weird collab. God, ooh. She looks fucking 45 years old. What's up, Crumtum? I will play Left Comentong. That's funny because we're going to be playing Left Comentong, and guess what, Crumtum? You're going to be my top advisor. You're not allowed to leave the stream the entire time because I don't fucking know how to play the game. So you're going to help me.
Endurance. They're all right here.
They even got V on this game.
Just don't let it go to your head. Reminds
that movement. What the fuck is that? Poses.
Control or power?
So it's okay.
The choice.
They basically just made a cyberpunk shooter.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
guns up. Oh dear. Another ruthless kill.
But just look at Lucy's face, bro. Just look at Lucy's face. That bro, they've got to talk about this, right? There's no way. There's no fucking way. This trash game gets Lucy, but Fortnite doesn't. Dude, Fortnite, like if Lucy was in Fortnite, like I don't know how many more times like goonable skins are gonna it's gonna be like introducing crack to like certain neighborhoods. You know what I mean? How many times are gonna introduce crack to the same neighborhood? Like the amount of fucking times, like Overwatch got a collab with Fortnite, crack. Pomni got added to Fortnite, double crack. If Lucy gets added to Fortnite, dude, we might get a fentanyl crisis on our hands, and I'm very serious. Not really much going on. I could have fucking sworn there was a bunch going on. Scratches my ear. DuckDuckGo has announced that its browser now blocks most YouTube ads. The devs were tired of ads interrupting their videos. That is pretty based in my eyes. I'm never going to use DuckDuckGo, but you know. Is NPC Miles Morales going to Swiss cheese Kai Cenat? I'm pretty sure he did confirm that he is going to be breaking into Streamer University and cutting his head off. So, you know, that might be something, honestly. Still less controversial than Shamik Moore. And you know what? All Shamik... Listen, I don't blame Shamik for what he's done. A white woman can drive a brother crazy. But, I mean, like, sometimes... Like as a fellow man, I think that you should at least keep that shit, like, under control. You know what I mean? Like, if you let a Foyd destroy your career and destroy, like... I'm going to be 100% honest with you, dog. Like, I don't think, what is it? Not Beyond the whatever, the next Spider-Verse movie. It's just not going to happen, homie. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, we could coop. No. Trust me, I've got this. Because if we co-op, the game is going to go on for 12 fucking hours. So, and a little bit of gamer news. Oopsie. Marvel Rivals Season 9 is the game's biggest update since its official launch. Will I play the game? Fucking no. You're throwing your career away from you're throwing your I can't fucking speak. You're throwing your career away for some mid-salmon. Wrong. It's Primo Alaskan Woo! Anyway, we gotta look at this. What's up, Del, by the way? You're going to die. I'm gonna die either fucking way. It's fine. And it's all over my screen. They only got X-Men in this game. This might as well just be the fucking X-Men. This is the X-Men hero shooter. That's all it is. It's just X-Men over and over and over and over again.
Clear the way. It's time for the big...
Oh, I saw it shake. Oh my god. Can I hold on? Wait a second here. And give me a no. Good enough. Fuck, dude, I licked it. I'm sorry. I had no choice. Dude, even her symbol is just like a nut splash. Did you see that? Dude, even her symbol is a nut splash. All you do is LARP and goon and sell at the game. Then fucking, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, that's, I went to McDonald's and they gave me a burger. I'm so disappointed. Like, I went to the movies and they showed a movie. What the fuck is going on here? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're literally in the first off, I don't LARP. Number two, you're literally at the Gooner Core stream. So like, why are you surprised that we jerk our cocks here? Who even plays this shit? I don't even know, bro. Get off of Rivals, get off of League of Legends, get off of Dota, get off of every competitive game in history. Hop on the lock on Pop. Mark a LARPer. I'm going to touch you without consent. I'm just gonna do it. And I don't care how much you complain. I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna touch you. LARPa flyer. We're not gonna talk about it. Because if I do, I'm gonna say words and they're gonna be, I'm not gonna say that. My mommy always told me, if you got nothing, oh my god, I'm about to say something nice right now. But my mommy always told me that if you got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And I think this bitch got a nice ass. I can see it from under her coat, dude.
All right, ready to launch.
She's got the cleft. This is gonna hit like crack too. Is that a Thanos 6? They keep bouncing. They keep bouncing. They keep bouncing. They just keep bouncing. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm not the I did not develop the game. Talk quieter. I can barely hear you. I will fucking scream into this microphone. I see Hearts of Iron 4 in the thumbnail, and what is this dude even doing? We're jerking our fucking cocks. What's up, Black Hole Soul? Good lord, I'm about to bust. Right? What's up, Vicious Satire, by the way? Oh my god, and they put all of them front and center. I'm jerking off to everything in frame. They added Daredevil to this game? You need to calm down. I'm getting fucking mad with you. I'm getting fucking upset. Shut up. Anyway, my husband, no. Also, I should actually start playing Deadlock with this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is Sony switch out lever gates with ease on the Flex Strike wireless. I should get a flight stick. A fight stick, I should say.
What we brought to this product was a...
Okay, skip the void. We don't need to talk about this. We don't need to, yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? Muted. We don't need to listen to her. We don't need to listen to her. Pure and simple. Rick, if you don't whip it out right now, I'm gonna go goon. That's a trap. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can't trust people that can't see. Do you ever fantasize about lowkey cracking a blind chick? Because I do. I think Justice from Helltaker really fucked me up mentally, and I think just it started something irreversible. That being said, let's play a little Hearts of Iron. Now, should I even explain the context of like the game that we're playing? Not like the game that we're playing. I'm talking about like the the game updated. I fucking hate Paradox. I fucking hate Paradox so much, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. God damn, they piss me off all the fucking time. They piss me off. They piss me off all the time. They piss me off all the time. Tell you're a 6-7 chat. That's basically the appeal. What's all that shit on your bed? You're focusing on the wrong garbage. We gotta focus on this garbage. God damn, finally, at least it's not cocklock. That actually, you know, it's good that you mentioned that because I kind of want to low-key boot up the lock. Oh, fuck, dude. I really want to. I really want it. I really want it. No, we gotta diversify our portfolios, I suppose. We gotta diversify portfolios. Rick, if you boot up the lock, I'm gonna go goon. I really honestly should ban everyone that talks shit about the lock. I'm sick of it, man. I really am. I swear to God, Ricswaza did. Are these African, like, militiamen? Ooh, shit. Should we start an African army? No, we're not gonna boot up or start an African army. We're gonna start a Chinese army, which goes back to what I originally wanted to say. Do I even want to explain the context of the nation that we're gonna be playing right now? I don't know. I low-key don't know. I really don't. I think we should just kind of go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? I almost killed myself after lock yesterday. Well, good. You should have done it, honestly. You should have taken your own life. Australian, Indonesian. Is it even in any way, shape, or form interesting to anybody? Like, is that series in any way, shape, or form? I prefer a government run like. Oh, I saw Filipinos. Because I can shoot my load across continents and my dick is aimed directly at Rick right now. It's like the ending of Wanted, where like James McAvoy like shoots Morgan Freeman from like 2 cities away, and he like curves the bullet to like perfectly hit Morgan Freeman from 2 cities away. That's what you with your seed, your rancid seed, your stinky rancid seed. And you have known me for 2 years. That's fucked up. Can we be Filipino? Close. We're gonna be Chinese. I guess I should just explain the context of what in the fuck is going on. If you don't know what Kaiserreich is, it is a mod that takes the incredibly niche and has never been done before alternate universe scenario of what if Germany won World War I. And it actually takes it and runs with it, and they do a lot of interesting stuff with it. And one of the interesting locations in it is China. And I've been in a very Chinese mood recently. Please be the Holy Kingdom of Romania. What's up, Crown? Rick, how old are you? 34? Close. 41. Anyway. Yeah, one of the more interesting locations. And there's all these different factions and countries that all have their own little histories and all their own little things going on. The United States is about to collapse. Fun fact. The old French Republic and the old British government got kicked out of their home countries by left-leaning revolutionaries known as the Commune of France and the Union of Britain. They kicked them the fuck out. And now these guys are trying to get back into their home countries, and these guys aren't going to let them. And at the same time, these guys are trying to start a war against these guys. And these guys, since they won the last war, want to preserve the old order. These guys are fucking collapsing, dude. And Japan is still Japan, honestly. Can we be Vietnamese? We actually could. It's been a while since I played an Indochina game. That's why I made a sub mod. See? That's another thing. Crumtum has literally developed this mod from the ground up. It is his mod. So we're going to be using him basically as, like, you know, just a cheat sheet. All right, Rick, I'm not watching this shit. I'm going to go goon. Bye. All right, bye, Black Hole. All right, dope. Go jerk your disgusting, greasy acorn. Oh, shit. Do they? Oh, okay. No, never mind. Say. Yeah, whatever. All right, but the country that I want to play, because I am Chinese, is the left Kuomintang. A decade has passed since the disastrous Northern Expedition. For context, the Northern Expedition was a very bad attempt at China to have a revolution in their country, because right now it's like Qing Empire and they want a republic. They had a Northern Expedition to try and, you know, launch a revolution, and it fucking failed. And that's in real life. But in here it's a little bit worse for the Chinese. Anyway, yeah, a decade has passed since the disastrous Northern Expedition, but the Kuomintang remains in the fight, which is us. Chairman Wang Jingwei, from his exile in Paris, has positioned himself as Dr. Sun Yat-sen's rightful heir. Sun Yat-sen was like the George Washington of the Chinese. He's very important, and he unfortunately died. So this guy is taking up the mantle. While Song Qing-ling, which is actually Dr. Sun Yat-sen's wife, leads a bloody insurgency in the Minggang region, with syndicalist allies in the west, insurgent forces in the east, and Chairman Wang at the helm. The Kuomintang stands poised to reignite the fires of revolution and see Dr. Sun's vision of a free China through to the end. Can the Nationalist Party succeed in its mission, or will the National Revolution be crushed for good under the jackboot of imperialism? So we got the stage, you know what I mean? Acorn, dang, thanks for the compliment, man. Mine actually recedes into myself. I mean, the Kuomintang won the Northern Expedition. No, they fucking didn't. Didn't they lose that? And then they, like, that's why Mao Zedong, like, went into the mountains? Didn't they, like, lose that and they got their ass kicked and they went to the mountains and then they hid until, like, you know, World War II kicked off? They won. There's no way. I might get my history mixed up. I'm actually going to Google this. Oh shit, it did. What the fuck? But then they split. Okay. The North Expedition was a war against the warlords, mainly the Zhili. The campaign against the communists was encirclement campaigns. What about your clit on camera? Can we all just shut the fuck up? Anyway, so the National Revolutionary Army. That's a whole lot of words. Organized under the influence and structure of the armed forces of the Internationale. These guys. And guided by the doctrine of the three principles of the people, the National Revolutionary Army, NRA, existence blurs the line between party, state, and army. Unique to other Chinese armies, the soldiers of the NRA proclaim loyalty not to a warlord or a province, but rather to the Kuomintang, seeing themselves as the necessary vanguard needed to free China from a century of humiliation. You cannot question me about Chinese history, buddy. I guess so. Chad, is he mad because he didn't get in the stream? Kind of, actually. Yeah, that's kind of bugging me. The fact that, like, everyone... it's not, like, confirmed, but there's at least a couple people that are, like, industry plants. They have, like, no presence on the internet, but they got in a streamer you. Yeah, okay. Okay. The Military Affairs Commission has elected to build their new army along Mingang lines, appointing Deng Yanda as Whampoa Military Academy's newest headmaster, along with his deep connections to the veteran Wamarka officers. I'm not even going to say W whatever. Taking advantage of their expertise in asymmetrical conflict, honed over years of guerrilla fighting during the insurgency period, the new NRA incorporates both traditional military formations and well-trained partisan auxiliaries behind enemy lines. Having undergone years of refinement, the new NRA is finally tailored to the practical needs of Chinese warfare, adept at making the most out of the terrain and the sympathies of the common people. The NRA's officers' ability to adapt even against superior armed foes and tenacious resistance against foreign adversaries is a testament to the craftiness and zeal of Chinese revolutionaries. Military Affairs Commission. Following Chen Jiangming's attempt to usurp the Kuomintang and Guangdong with the Eastern expeditions, the NRA created the Military Affairs Commission to oversee and act as the highest military decision-making body under the Central Executive Committee. Made up of important military and political officials, the MAC follows a longer tradition of centralized war councils and in many ways has considerable power in its own right. With the return of the NRA as a formidable military force in China, the Military Affairs Commission has been officially reinstated in order to better command and organize the army of the National Revolution. Kuomintang, I'm legitimate AF, by the way. The Kuomintang carried with it democratic and populist ideals, but such ideals have fallen into doubt thanks to the party's constant infighting. As the factions of the party battled out their interpretations of Dr. Sun's teachings, the party's legitimacy and capability to rule became tarnished as a result. The fate of the party remained unclear as Chairman Zheng Zhongming struggled to prop up a functioning government, full of some of the most radical socialists within the Kuomintang. The counter-revolutionaries and the anti-RCA clique of Chen Bijun had attempted to dismantle everything that the late chairman had built. In the chaos following the Third Congress, Chen Gongbo has risen up to take the party's leadership as the rightful heir of Chairman Wang and Dr. Sun Yat-sen. Now with his control of the party fully established, the reorganized party could finally strive towards a totally socialist state and a platform of anti-imperialism. Led by RCA cadres, the party shall lead the peasants and workers toward a glorious Red China and seek to show the world that the East is now the bulwark of socialism. And then a bunch of possible paths. You may notice that we do not have a place on the map. We do not have a country yet. We're completely guerrilla. We're completely like a guerrilla underground revolutionary cell. So we have to basically launch a successful revolution from scratch. Which, you know, is what it is. Long live the chairman. For real, dude. We already did all that. I'm gonna go ahead and research, like, you know, support equipment and what. Because I'm not gonna be able to make anything. Manpower, 500 recovery. We might need a fucking maintenance company. And then, you know, there's a bunch of stuff. And we don't have anything just yet. Radical socialists, though. Now we honestly just gotta wait. God, I forgot. I forgot that most of this game really is just reading. I just remembered why I don't stream Hearts of Iron. It's a fun game to play. Well, it's definitely a game to play if you want to scratch your war itch. But 99% of the gameplay is just reading. Basically, a new year comes to China, long overdue for a change. It's been 4 years since the unsuccessful Shanghai uprising across the eastern seaboard. That shit fucking blew. And almost a decade since the collapse of the Northern Expedition. That also blew. But like the Zodiac, the same cycles of poverty and exploitation continue on. Like rats, Kuomintang insurgents remain underground in hiding, festering in their squalor. But they continue to survive nonetheless. The repeated encirclement campaigns waged by the League of Eight Provinces, these guys, and their German advisors have come to nil, despite their material superiority because of endemic corruption, crafty insurgent leaders, and the sheer tenacity of the guerrillas. Although unable to stop the League from controlling major population centers, they have hampered League efforts to control the hinterland. Still, as the new year approaches, the new year begins January 24th in traditional calendars, still used by many commoners, the Ming Gang insurgency have little else to retreat to. For all the failures of the encirclement campaigns, they have largely isolated meaningful rebellion to the Fujian Jiangxi region, far from the centers of power. Socialist cells often remain divided, and even in the heart of Mingan, the people's government control is often illusory. Its leaders know full well that there would be no insurgency if not for the sacrifices of the people, who often offer support great and small that allow Mingang to trudge onwards. The nexus point of socialist resistance, Mingang is a hub with spokes extending deep into China, connecting them with various networks stretching into sympathetic cities such as Guangzhou, Shanghai, and Xiamen. But supply shipments have grown more difficult over the years thanks to the improved League patrols and legation crackdowns. As they plan their next operation to smuggle equipment, Mingang turns to, just read the effects of the options, dude. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why get immersed? Let's not get immersed. Fuck it. Not gonna lie, I can never get past the initial revolt without command. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm terrible at Hearts of Iron. I don't even know how anything of this fucking works. This is unfathomable levels of autism. Hey, man, it's Hearts of Iron, dude. That's just how it is. Totalism. Social Democrat. Social liberalism is what? The Hawaii, right? The Hawaii clique? Fuck it. Rick, that's not the right fucking thing. Anyway, shit's all fucked up. 15 war support. Lobby for support. The homelands are under an enemy occupation. Some brave soldiers and citizens are willing to continue the struggle. We extend our recognition to friendly governments in exile that can harness the resources of the expatriates, emigres, and refugees, forming new units which will fight at our side. I'm actually going to take them. Okay, let's get some more war support. Why not? Did you eat today? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we need to... Victor just got blasted, dude. Revolutionary Cavalry next to Ganju? What the fuck is I think we could take the port instantly, so I'm gonna say Ganju, honestly. The totalist I think General Chen should do that. In fact, immediately start supporting them. Why is it a scam? The Woohoo Massacre. Let's harden our opinions, because you'll get a state in a month or so and you won't be exiled no more. It wasn't, but it didn't cost anything. We're like in France. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Chick immediately seceded. Now, 25 PP daily? See, this is why I can't. Ah, yeah. Anyway, all capitalist economies collapse, so that's got to mean something. Is that like permanent? There's no way that's permanent. It's probably why I suck at this game. You see what I mean? Ah, of course that's 90 days. Oh well. Boo-hoo. I'm gonna pick command power. And once this, you know, fixes itself. We need everyone in this. Full-blown revolution, baby. And the Qing Empire shattered. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was fast. That is the fastest I think I've ever done the revolution. But hey, man, you don't want to read, so. All right, now we're getting into the real meat and potatoes here. We got to consolidate. We got to move our forces around. Well, actually, I think that, and then if I just do like that, will they just full send it? I mean, they are all moving. All right, the Civil War's on. Okay. Yes. Give me all your divisions. Return to the second NRA. Once believed to be the army capable of unifying China, the National Revolutionary Army split apart during the fallout of the Northern Expedition. After nearly a decade of fighting the guerrilla war in the Mingan Zone, the NRA has returned to its full strength, hoping to carry out one last uprising for salvation. We need this. We also need to scavenge for supplies. We need to... Let's raise nationalists. I'm thinking. What's up, Hex Mysteria? Focused on the north and east. What's up, Martuxi? The south and west want to attack. Yeah. I'm just, you know, making sure that they don't, you know, come from behind and fuck me hard. I forgot you were live yesterday. Me too. It was an absolute blur. That being said, let's keep on going. We need to head to Wenzhou. I don't know what these idiots are doing. I really, truly don't. You fucking fools. All right. I want everyone pushing hard and deep. Go. You have 6 divisions assigned to the Guangdong. Yeah, I was about to say, nah. I hate that. I really do. Anyway, yeah, everyone, I need you guys to move like post haste. We need to get this revolution going. Thank you. Secure the coastlines. What are you doing? Don't you fucking dare dig in, dude. Don't you fucking dare dig in, dude. We need to take Nanchang. That's a huge city. Hopefully we will. Boom, and we just took it instantly. This revolution is going real fucking good. This revolution's going real good so far. Scavenge for supplies. And how many of morale? I got raise men. We need like as many troops as humanly possible, dude. All right, keep going. The countryside is burning. Everyone's going to war. Shandong click the ooh. No. Okay, now you want to sit there. Now that's the thing, is that now you want to sit there. What did you do on July 4th? Let's see. I drank like 15 beers, a keg stand, a bunch of Bacardi, did a little coke, did a little blow, smoked like 15 grams of weed, did a little ecstasy, drunk drove, went to bars, passed out in bars. What else? I did some knitting as well. It was a very eventful weekend. What about you though, Hex? How did everyone spend their July 4th by the by? Even my European followers. Throw that report in the fucking trash. No, interesting. All intelligence is good intelligence. I'm waiting for these guys, like one of these guys to get like weak enough to, please, for the love of fucking God, push. What are you two imbeciles doing? Oh my God. All troops push up immediately now. What are you doing? In fact, you know what? Actually, no. Just have them kill each other. Okay. Taking Jinhua. Take Wenju, please. If we could take like the coast, I would really appreciate that. Where are our fucking reinforcements? I was low-key just working on my backyard and drinking with my dad. That sounds like a much calmer experience. I did a ton of blow and took 7 discs at once. That's true. I saw her do it. I hung out with Ricswaza. Yeah, that is true. I saw him do it. Let's not do that. A strange sight befell the Central Committee this morning as a ragged group of Tibetan soldiers and dignitaries arrived at Longyang, carrying copies of the 3 Principles of the People. Their leaders have besieged the Central Committee for a task force to carry out revolution in Tibet. Proudly, the Central Committee has appointed Huang Musong as the General Advisor of Tibet. Furthermore, the Central Committee has authorized a new division to leave for Lhasa and liberate the Tibetan people from the corrupt region and the tyrannical Chimun. Okay, all right. Yeah, take 500 of my best fighters. All right, that's cool. That's totes my goats fine. If we could get Hangzhou, I'd come hard. Can we do this? Can we move in? And the Central Committee. Oh, now this one. This one's going to be good. After a long, I'm going to actually read this one. It's not that long. After a long and tension-filled voyage, the flotilla of ships from the Internationale finally arrived in China. In a daring operation using a mixture of subterfuge and apt planning, they successfully evaded interception by hostile ships, in part because of the ongoing fallout of the mutiny of Maui and the recent defection of critical Fujian naval forces led by Chen Xiaoquan and Chen Jigalang. Bugalatugan. At long last, the Central Committee is able to step foot on Chinese soil once more since their exile in 1927. Owing to their ongoing fighting near the recently captured port of Xiamen, Wang Jingwei kept his remarks brief and with little pomp, though the mood at the ceremony was nonetheless of great excitement. He and the other members of the Paris-based committee quickly met with the leaders of Mingang to establish a working government and have been remarkably amiable with one another despite lingering differences. Also disembarking is a formation of European-trained Chinese forces, carrying a sizable amount of successfully transported artillery. Trained overseas in their Whampoa in exile, they are led by Deputy Headmaster Zhang Zhizhong, Director of the Political Department Zhu Enlai, and Director of Training Department Hu Zongnan. The last officer of note is Admiral Li Zhilong, who has been commended for his capable naval leadership throughout the operation. We just got a fucking phenomenal unit, by the way. Guys, I fucking hate Hearts of Iron. Like, dude, just do... Go to the front. Go to the front right now. Go to the front right now. I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Who cares about democracy? Oh yeah, and this guy just dips. One of my generals just leaves for no reason. It's fine. We can handle it. Let him. Let him go. Then we'll push up. Go. Now you go. We could low-key get this guy. Okay, we're just moving. And the Europeans have arrived. And they brought tanks, dude. Oh my god, phenomenal. Oh my god, do it. Oh my god, do it. Oh my god, do it. Oh, you slut. Oh my god. Oh, we got this though. We can push him. To most newspapers, news from Tibet is treated as fanciful stories of little consequence to geopolitics, only relevant to fellow Buddhists scattered throughout China. However, the modern world has finally entered Tibet into the ideology of Sun Yat-sen, toppling the region and installing the radical ideologue, the 9th Panchen Lama. The new regent is now guided by the Tibet Improvement Party, a coalition of Khampa agitators trained by the Kuomintang and grateful to Bharat for asylum. The 9th Panchen Lama has given statements to National Geographic, the only reporters currently allowed in Tibet, promising to fulfill his duties as regent first and locate the next Dalai Lama. More grandiose promises of free and democratic elections and repulsing the Muslims from Yushu were also announced. Okay, I mean... Okay, alright. Can you follow me on Insta? Begging on your hands and knees. Rick, please follow me on Insta. Rick, please. Listen, alright? Exclusive, alright? Only the toppest people can interact with me. Thank you very much. No, that's not ego. No, that is not undeserved ego. And just fuck it. Capture that and then move back up. Oh my god, we're gonna come. I'm gonna fucking come. What's up, Captain Jeff? Just as Ricswaza, we murdered a bunch of Europe people in Wenju, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. So, you know, is what it is. Can we do this? Ooh, can we also do this as well? Can we take Hanju province? More troops to the front, thank you. All hands on deck? All hands on my dick. Or like... The Japanese are getting involved. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Where are those people? They're in my head. They're in my head. They're not here yet, but trust. Return to the second NRA. Petition for international aid. Since our party... I think I will, honestly. I think I will. Since our party's founder, Dr. Sun Yat-sen, sought the International for aid and recognition in organizing the reorganization of the Kuomintang in 1924, we have maintained cordial ties with our revolutionary comrades in the International. Let us send a message out that we will be in need of their help once more. Just one more time. Just one more time. For old time's sake. A revolution for old time's sake. And we just took Huangzhou. Oh my god. Can we encircle? We got more troops for the front. Scavengers oblige, raise men, and appeal the International for support. Rick, how's life? I've been busy. Don't crucify me. Life has been fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm suffering. I've gotten my credit score's gone to fucking shit. I'm currently in debt. I'm getting no hoes. My hoe is going, and I'm still buns at the game. But, you know, I'm still trucking, so, you know, it all kind of works out in the end. Actually, yeah, attack him. How many people have we lost? 842. How many people have they lost? 10 fucking thousand. Very fascinating. We need to take Nanjing immediately. That's the Ricswaza special, baby. Exactly. Just raw suffering. We do not need 5 fucking divisions for this army. Dude, thank you. I want all 19 units after they're done taking the coast to fucking move up. If they take Hangzhou again, I'm gonna be very upset, actually. Ooh. Ooh. The Shandong clique got Nanjing? Okay. Need that. That. We're good. That. I need that. You can take Hangzhou. I want Hangzhou. I want that. Simple as, homie. Okay. Is there anything else that I need? I think I got everything. Right? I guess confirm and exit. Right? Okay. The Shandong Menace. Kuomintang pushes north, have thus far been hugely successful, capturing important cities in eastern provinces. Meanwhile, the forces under Zhang Zongchang are moving further south. Skirmishes between our forces have already happened in different places, yet no serious attacks have, as of now, occurred that would have provoked either side to start fighting across the front. However, both sides know that a war between the two factions is inevitable, with both parties wary of the growing threat. I'm more mature than Ricswaza, who is 32. Wrong. I'm 41. How many times do I have to say this? My goodness. The Shandong clique is ruled by Zhang Zongchang and based in Shandong, a province known for its coal reserves. Despite having the potential for prosperity, the province... Dude, I kind of want to play Civ now. Just every strategy game. The province is beset by endemic corruption and instability. Still, a war against Shandong clique at this point in time could prove disastrous for the Kuomintang. The forces are hellbent on destroying the remaining enemies, and fighting a new one could stretch out their forces to be picked in detail by the enemy. The Kuomintang leadership now has to make a choice: attacking Shandong now, or wait until the Kuomintang forces are in good order to bring it. No, we march. We go. We have to go. We have no choice. We have to go. This is the revolution, dude. Okay, that being completely said, though, we're going to lose Nantong. I don't mind this. We might lose Nanjing immediately. See what happens. Maybe they get, like, distracted with each other, you know what I mean? Maybe they don't even march on Nansheng. That'd be fucking phenomenal. Okay. Can we get the factories making guns, please? We need guns. We need 6 guns. Do you think you can handle that? All of China, can we please get 6 guns? Stop him. Ooh, the trains. Ooh. Looks like we're gonna have to go around the Wuxi corridor. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Wuxi corridor. Ricswaza's hair is soft and curly. That is actually true. I take very good. That's the only good part of my body. He also smells pretty tasty. That is actually a huge compliment because I am very self-aware of my stench. I'm very self-aware of my stench. Rick, did you finally track Rick down? She literally came to... I'm not joking. She literally came to me in a dream when I was asleep, and she was like, "You smell better when you're awake," which I'm like, bit of a Deadlock reference, but like fucking A. You know what I'm saying? Can we move? Can we go? 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 When a man believes that victory is close at hand, he will fight harder and better, it is often said. Whether or not this is true, recent battlefield success has done well to boost morale. We're good. We're fantastic. Okay. We are doing really well. Oh my god, and the Anshing clique literally just sliced Shandong in half. Did he let you hit and lose my true self status? Absolutely fucking not. Damn it. Most of the National Revolutionary Army's first units were raised in Fujian province from local peasants and the rare urban native. Few, if any, of these regular troops are familiar with the standard Mandarin dialect. Yesterday, a group of Fujianese soldiers on leave in Hangzhou caused a scene when language difficulties and drunkenness led to a fight with local Hangzhou residents. Despite the view of China as one nation, language difficulties and the sharp contrast between rural and urban lifestyles make stationing most units outside of their home areas difficult. Get the fuck over it. Okay, yeah, so they definitely took Nanjing. This is where the revolution might get stopped. Or maybe not. Oh my god! Can we cut them off? Ooh, I think we just got a reverse encirclement. Ooh, I think we just got a reverse. No, fuck, they stopped me. Yeah, the ones that are digging in, we don't need that. No. Only we had, mountaineer divisions. Ooh, we pushed through. A new dawn in Nanjing. Nanjing has been liberated. We took it in a treaty, they took it back, and then we took it back again. Rick, did you buy anything on the summer sale? I got $4 to my name, homie. I ain't buy shit. Gone are the warlords, Sun Xuanfeng and Qi Zhihuan, the tyrants who stole from the people and sold the city to the imperialists. At long last, the white sun flies above the city, the dream of the northern expedition nearly a decade ago. In a speech today, following the city's capture, a triumphant ceremony honored the late party founder and all the revolutionary martyrs that have fallen over the years. More practically, it is clear that the Kuomintang intend to turn Nanjing into their provisional capital during the duration of the National Revolution. Already, the former Governor General's palace, in the same building where Dr. Sun was sworn in as provisional president in 1911, has been converted into a provisional presidential palace. A provisional executive yuan is being established as well, subordinate to the Central Executive Committee, with Wang Jinwei as the president of the national government. Liao Zhangkai has been appointed premier of the Executive Yuan, a new position to serve as the head of the Kuomintang government. It appears that the Kuomintang have begun their very first forays into ruling an organized state. That is our capital. Can you put on some CP? But I don't want to spoil you guys, you know? I mean, like, it's good. And I don't want you guys to, like, I don't want you guys to get spoiled by anything. I think you guys should just, like, experience that organically. Was there anything you had your eyes on? I'm trying to find a new game. Get Songs of Six. Sveth has been, like, really promoting that game. He's been, like, really behind it. And apparently it's really good. So if you like, basically, like, civilization simulators, probably get that. This is ooh. If we can encircle them here, I will literally shoot loads. Thank God the tanks are doing their fucking job. All the delegates have arrived. After months of... okay, that's just the 9th Congress. Basically, socialism's hashtag totes my goats dope. And we need to spread that shit everywhere. Yep. Okay. Syndicalism in Spain. Yes, absolutely. We got another division. Thank you. Thank you. The D or She division not doing the best. If we can counterattack. I started it and got annoyed by that Mexican companion. Oh, Jackie? Understandable. We're gonna destroy the United States. He kept calling me cabron. Well, he's a Hispanic character, so they have to randomly break out into Spanish all the time. It's hashtag natural, I promise you. Von Schleicher has been appointed Reichskanzler. Ooh. We're about to see a World War II that's gonna go hard as fuck. Seeing a lot of green. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of green. Oh my god. Moving forward. A brave woman. There's never been. Oh my god, it's thicker. Oh my god, it's thicker. Go. Go. Please, for the love of God. Hold that line. And I can push. Actually, go there. You stay. Okay. A lot of it is repositioning. A lot of it is repositioning. Ooh, but we just got ourselves a nice little encirclement there. Push him out, please. Thank you. We just took the river. If we could get Anshing. Oh my god. If we could get Anshing. Dude, this is an absolute battle royale. Imagine being on the ground for this. Okay. I need all troops assigned to that. Right now. Push anywhere you fucking can. Petition the International for aid. Force discipline. As the NRA finds itself once more in open wait, what is this? As instructed by our late founder, the Kuomintang is to lead the oppressed classes of China to break their chains and to work together in order to resist the imperialists and their warlord lackeys. Let us rally the peasants in the countryside and the workers in the cities to join together and participate in our national revolution once more. I'm doing that. Game dev writes a Latin game character. Ay, Dios mío, this food is delicioso, cabrón. Just like my mamacita used to make when I ran with the loco muchachos. Roja, come on, ese, you ought to taste this. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Being Hispanic is fucking suffering, dude. It's fucking pure suffering. That's literally what the Mexican guy says to me when I'm buying tacos at the food truck. Be honest, Captain Jeff, you don't associate with Mexicans. You don't have to pretend with me. It's okay. I accept you. Even with all your flaws. Can we go there? Cunt. Oh, shit. Yes, advisors and equipment. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Trust me, dude. The collapse of the global economy is going to be fucking phenomenal for us, dude. It'll be fucking phenomenal for us, dude. Can we organize into a republic yet? Not yet. We desperately need to take out... Here's the thing. We could take out Anshing, which is fine, but the Shandong clique is going to get a little dicey, I'm thinking. Can we take Woohoo? Ooh, yes we can. If we can get an encirclement here, that'd be great. Yep. Get some troops. Yes. Alrighty, we have a full army. Chadito. What's up, Evan? Were you not weirded out that I knew you were Honduran and Cuban? Honestly, you know my fucking entire name and probably where I live at this point. So no, I'm not surprised. I'm actually not surprised. And it is what it is. You are a republic, dog. No. What does that say? That says insurgency. I don't recognize insurgencies as republics. I'm very sorry to say. Famine. Who cares? On some low-key ish. Oh, we're starving. What do we need? We need trains. No, I think we low-key need more guns. I think that's what we need. I meant at the funk. You didn't clock my tea until I walked you down. I'm gonna be real, man. I can't fucking remember. I was incredibly inebriated. I can't remember anything. There was literally a point where I just woke up. Like, I woke up and then I woke up again. You're very red to be Cuban. I don't know why. Not brown enough. You sound like every Hispanic person I have ever met in my life. The end of the Ninth Congress. Doperino. Yo, can we not do that? How about we do this? Yeah, fuck that. How about we tack there? Yo, Tanks, I'd really appreciate it if you did your fucking job. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Legitimately, why does this happen? The tanks just stop doing their job. There's no way I have planes, right? Yeah, I don't have fucking planes. Crazy. Craziness. Chinese people have never even heard of planes. And if we could go there, I'd really appreciate it. Like, I would really appreciate... You stupid fuck. Keep pushing them. Go there. I want this encirclement, dude. I want this encirclement. That's 2 Japanese divisions that we can kill. We could kill so many fucking Japanese people, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. They're calling it the greatest encirclement in human history, dude. How many people did we lose? 8,000. How many people did they lose? Literally double. And push in. Oh, dude, this is so nice. Okay, this revolution is going phenomenally. We need to cross the river. We did for like a second, and now it's kind of lulled again. But this encirclement is going to be so nice. It really will be. Train shit. Go. Cross the river. Actually, can we cross there? Did we get him? Did we get him? Go here, please. If you're gonna do that, yeah, please. Ooh, they're gonna cross the river. Ooh, they're gonna cross the river. A failed coup in Beijing. Failed coup in Beijing. Okay, whatever. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. There's no way, right? Oh, the tanks? The tanks do it. Fuck me. Nope, no, we gotta push. Oh, we gotta get that encirclement, dude. I want those Japanese divisions dead. Recent advances in the war have done well to strengthen Wang Jinwei's position. Members of the government, once critical of his rule, have begun to fall silent, while supporting voices have grown louder. This trend continues. The war will see a swift conclusion. I fucking hope so. We've been fighting this war for only a couple of months. Dude, imagine like a random peasant revolt in Longyang, max like what? 10,000 people? A couple months later, yeah, like a good chunk of the eastern Chinese seaboard is just theirs now. What a phenomenal turnaround for the revolutionaries. We gotta take Anshang. We gotta hold them there. You have to hold them. We have to take this. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Phenomenal. Now, if you would be... actually, no. Just go. Just go where you need to go. Go where you need to go. Kind of reaching a standstill. I mean, here's pretty good, but like the pushes across the river. I mean, it's across a river, so it's not going to be, you know, easy. Okay, we got some Japanese people killed. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I want them gone. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, no, no, you know, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Keep that going, keep that going, keep that going, keep that going. Cut them off. Cut them off and take Nantong. Cut them off and take Nantong. Cut them off and take Nantong. Ooh. I think we just got it. That's another encirclement. Holy shit, my tactical genius is unparalleled. Can you bench 224 parallel? Boom. 13,000 martyrs for the revolution. Can you go there? I'm thinking go there. Can we? Oh, we pushed him. Oh my god, we pushed him. Oh my god. International, thank you so much. Can we take enter and click? Can we take it? Can we low-key take it on some low-key-ish? Damn it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It legit does. It did not fucking matter. We keep pushing them. 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 We just keep doing it. Cross the river, boys. Cross that river. Yes! We established a beachhead. Let's go. Cut them off. I should play Equestria at war. I really should. Oh my dude, we are pushing so hard. Push it! Revolutionaries, do it. Think about Sun. Think about Dr. Sun. Think about Dr. Sun, please. I beg of you. And they're dead. They knew they were cooked. They knew they were cooked. They literally knew they were cooked. Now we simply don't have a choice. And I want you to pushing as much as you can. And the rest of you guys, I want... Actually, wait, hold on. Except for you and you. I want the rest of you guys to push up into this little peninsula here. And, yeah, I guess full sender. The fastest I won this war was like 11th of May. 19th of May. You should play Wizard 101. I did, but I couldn't. It was too hard, man. I couldn't get past it. Like, I couldn't do my... I couldn't keep up with my dailies. Like, it was not the best. And I don't even think people would like... Because people get sweaty at Wizard 101. I don't know if people, like, would enjoy that. People already don't like Deadlock. And that's, like, one of the That's the sweatiest game that I play. Rally the Mass Movement. Fuck it, fortify Ming Gang. Why not? We're doing phenomenal in this war. Yeah, if you could please. The Ming Gang insurgent zone was not the only Kuomintang revolutionary holdout from the conclusion of the Northern Expedition. Far across the nation in Guizhou, there was a similar, albeit some would consider more successful, struggle. Claiming to be the true heirs of the National Revolutionary Army, the Guizhou Kuomintang junta are in many ways the legacy of the late Generalissimo Chiang Kai-shek. though several other leaders have pledged nominal allegiance to Hu Hanmin's committee in Moscow. While Mingan was built out of the sacrifices of the 4th and 8th armies, the National Revolutionary Army, the Guizhou Kuomintang descended from all other armies of the revolution. Whilst one would think there was a form of revolutionary kinship, the Guizhou Kuomintang have veered rightwards, developing a strict anti-syndicalist line, accusing the left wing of upholding an alien ideology and a catastrophic united front policy with the Internationale. They would be wary of any earnest intentions from Wang Jingwei, but our revolutionary is winning. Our revolutionaries are literally winning. Despite all of the posturing, there is still a noticeable contingent of leftists within the Guizhou junta, particularly in the 3rd Army of the National Revolutionary Army, but with a few in the 1st. Under the protection of generals like Zhu Di and Cheng Sheng, they have maintained tenuous lines of communications with Mingan, with limited endorsement from their superiors. With the junta squaring off against the Yunnan clique, Zhu and his clique of leftists in the 3rd Army have asked for our authorization to support a united front with the right. One struggle. That's all I gotta say. If we could get the troops there immediately, I'd really appreciate that. Committee zone, please. Committee zone. Oh, I think we're pushing. Oh, I think we're pushing on some low-key-ish. We need tanks, dude. We need our own tanks. These tanks are doing fantastic. Keep pushing! They're just militias! Just keep pushing! We're the real revolutionary army, dude. We're a true professional fighting force. You can just snag Jinan. How's this little encirclement doing? Slaughtering. I genuinely wonder how many people died in this. At least like 30,000 of us. Of them, I don't fucking know, dude. They just got massacred. Really? Absolutely. Thank you. If we could just yoink that, yoink, dude. Oh, we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to attack the Beijing government at some point. We got to get our army up like really professional. Perhaps the rogue general's gambit has paid off. That was the guy that like literally just ran away with his troops like a couple months ago. In what has been deemed a surprise by many within the Central Committee, Tang Shengshi and the 8th Army's decision to uproot themselves from the fighting within the League War and enter the Hunan provincial election has resulted in his seemingly resolute victory. Whilst uncertain in initial prospects, the entrance of our estranged comrade Cheng Chang into the election perhaps transformed their combined efforts. With a combined Kuomintang ticket, the rightist Cheng Chen and leftist Tang Shengshi came together to subvert Zhao Hengti's election victory. And through Hunan's legislature election process held shortly after their announced victory, it was decided that Tang Shengshi would win the governorship, with Cheng Chang, fucking Jesus Christ, maintaining an important position within the provincial government. Aligned more with his fellow leftist, Wang Jingwei has thoroughly congratulated the new... Ow! Actually, wait, hold on. Look and... We'll never know. I want to cut my own foot off. Price to be sure, but a welcome one. Can we just like absorb them? Might as well, you know. Might as well. Keep pushing. Dude, the Shangdong. I thought the Shangdong clique would be like way worse. They didn't do like their weird religious cult path, which is that's fine by me, honestly. How many troops do they have? How many divisions? 20. How many divisions we have? 24. We got more men than they got bullets. It's over. Now we just got to work with being internationally recognized, which is easier said than done. Did you know that Morocco was the first country ever to recognize American independence? I think that's pretty neat. Actually, no, fuck the capital. Can we? Is it possible? Can we do this? Ooh, can we do this? Take Jinan, why not? I was gonna get like a big ol' encirclement, but hey. We'll probably need those troops. Fortify the Mingong zone. Rally the militias. I mean, I think that focus tree like gets destroyed by the time that we are done with this war, which is gonna be really soon. Okay. Right. Since 1925, the city of Jinan has come to mirror its master, corrupt and corpulent, brimming with vice and villainy. From his court, Zhang Zongchang patronized everyone from artists to writers to playboys and prostitutes, executing any who crossed him, splitting heads as one might split melons. Everything was brought to an end as Jinan's defenses collapsed earlier today. Zhang himself could reportedly be heard bellowing above the din, perhaps overseeing the evacuation of his uncounted wealth. Now he is nowhere to be found, his harem abandoned, his sprawling mansion consumed by flames. Some say Zhang will return, either as a victor or in a coffin, a notion not without precedent. Once, despite defeat, he paraded through Jinan, sitting in a coffin and smoking a large cigar. Fuck him. The most based warlord. Yeah, take that out, please. And, yeah, and the revolution succeeded. Holy fuck, dude. And with our victory, we are unbreakable. Now what? We gotta fucking fortify against the fucking Beijing. They seriously called him the basest warlord during his reign. Well, I mean, it sounds like he was having a fun time. He was just fucking chicks. Everyone go? We don't need militias, I don't think. We need true, honest-to-God Chinese patriots. Do we have any artillery? Got 850. How many committee zone can we make? And now here's my thing. I have no idea how to do a good division. I don't know anything about division designing. I don't know about combat width. I don't know about any of that. That being said, would it be a bad idea? Because okay, we got a militia unit, we got a cavalry unit, we got a regular infantry unit, and then we got a special infantry unit, right? For my regular infantry unit, would it be a bad idea to have them be supported by irregular infantry? Just to like fill in the ranks. I saw my GF play this game 30 hours straight and I have no idea how to play this shit. What's up, Saley? I have like 500 some hours in this game. I don't know how to play it. I'm so serious I don't know how to play it. She's studying law and I saw her invade Poland. All Polish people love Gothic. All Polish people love Hearts of Iron. All Polish people love strategy games. And all of Polish people really like becoming girls. For my committee's own, I'd say engineer. Just, you know, I want to do something. You know what I mean? I got to design good divisions. Okay, well. For many outside observers of the tumultuous Chinese political situation since the 1911 Jinhai Revolution, the Chinese Nationalist Party's pursuits of national unification were thoroughly quashed with the failure of the Northern Expedition. The Kuomintang movement, which splintered into competing factions, seemed destined for failure. Following the collapse of Zhili authority in the League of Eight Provinces following Black Monday, it would appear that the Kuomintang has surpassed these odds and has re-emerged as a vibrant political force. Years of biding their time in Europe and the Mingan insurgency zone has bore fruit, as guerrilla soldiers and militia of the resurgent Nationalist Revolutionary Army have won victory after victory against their adversaries. We locked the hell in. I'm so serious. It is nuts. Check DMs. Okay, give me 1 second. If nobody got me, I know the committee zone got me. Can I get a one sweet? So what you're saying is make a lot of committee zone. With the conflict's conclusion in eastern China, we have the whole seaboard. The time has come to rebuild the provinces and heal from the scars of war. We gotta fucking fight these people soon. For observers within the Internationale, it would appear that their sponsorship of the Kuomintang has finally yielded its reward. Its calls have gone out to rally the Kuomintang movement once more to unify and save China. It's time to save China. This guy's a bot. Really? Really? This guy is a bot. You have no fucking idea how hard it is for AI to replicate me, homie. I asked my AI girlfriend to describe me and she couldn't find the words. She legit couldn't find the words. So, yeah, I'm anti-bot if anything. That being said, we're probably going to need a little bit more artillery. We're probably going to need a little bit more artillery just because we got a lot of troops we got to make. Also for the cavalry. Maybe not that much. 6 divisions, I think we'll do. We'll be in Anqing. Alrighty. Now we got the real focus tree. After nearly a decade in exile, the Chinese Kuomintang has surpassed all odds and has once more established a formidable presence in the chaotic political situation of China. With the success of the NRA and the League War, calls have been sent out throughout the Chinese country to rally support for the Kuomintang's first repatriated Congress as a renewed and reunited and revived even political force. Okay, yeah, once more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get started. We have to take Beijing. I don't know when the Fengtian government is going to attack Beijing. Hopefully we can time it in such a way that we're both attacking at the same time or a little bit earlier, because a 2-front war would probably be pretty good for us. I mean, we're eventually going to have to fight Japan no matter what, but oh, I think I will go for them. The Kuomintang is the party of the workers and the peasants. I'll take a second and then you can read this if you so desire. I wonder if you'll fuck yourself with one event. What is the... Please do not like, oh, I wonder if this is good. Just tell me, bro, because I can't afford to fail. We have to succeed. I'm not doing all of this just to be like at the very end. Whoa. Oopsie poopsie. You know what I mean? Can we please become a country? Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Before the National Revolution began, the soldiers living in the Jiangxi Fujian insurgent zone would assist local peasants in the autumn rice harvests. Besides serving a practical function, reducing the burden of insurgency in Kuomintang-controlled areas, this also serves as an ideological function, stressing the common ties between the party and the peasants. Now, however, with the National Revolutionary Army being mobilized to fight a conventional struggle, there are less hands than usual to help with agriculture in the heart of the revolution. Difficult decision needs to be made about how to address the needs of the countryside. You'll have to fight Russia to conquer Mongolia. But maybe with Mongolia, you'll be able to reconquer Outer Manchuria. This is the decision. This has to be. Me personally, I would let them go. But political power and stability hit. But we get more command power. Do we still need... We need the troops, man. We need the troops. They gotta get used to these changes, alright? If we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, nothing's gonna change. Coup d'etat in Siam. I never know what's going on in Siam, honestly. Also, I noticed that the Vietnamese Revolution hasn't happened yet. Interesting. If it's ever going to happen. If it does, we have the opportunity to send some help. I would love to have another socialist country right here in Vietnam. We could double team the Linguang, Nan, Sichuan. I don't think Hunan. Yep. All political stuff, Normally I would read it, but we gotta focus on war, man. On the war. Pyongyang. And now that we won the war, we can actually... Ooh. Hermann Müller, the SPD's co-chairman, has become the first social democratic Reich Chancellor in Germany's history. His cabinet promises an ambitious program of social reform and constitutional changes to transform the empire into a parliamentary monarchy, which I honestly think is the best outcome. Like, if I was in this universe, I think that's like a phenomenal character arc for Germany. To, like, want to be an empire so bad, and then they finally get what they want, and they kind of realize everything's, like, even more fucked up. So they're like, okay, maybe we need to, like, stop the LARP a little bit and try something new. And, you know, that might work. Question of ethnic autonomy. Kill all of them. Okay, we got some guns. Okay, and we also got a research group going. Desperately need mountain infantry. It is a very mountainous region, China. And should be good. Create a faction. What should we do? Reinforce the foreign ministry. In order to achieve international recognition with not just the nations of the world, but also of the Chinese expatriate diaspora, we will reestablish the foreign ministry of the party to propagate our ideals and our mission to the world. Furthermore, let us reach out to the oppressed peoples of Asia to look to our revolution as inspiration for carrying out their own national liberation. I think I'm gonna do that. Because it's like, it's short. Boom, boom. Done. We could just get rid of that. After that, well, oh, and it's super quick. Yeah, we need to start establishing like a foreign presence. You know what I mean? Like, we're not just the Minggang insurgency anymore. We are China. We have to be recognized. I mean, Bismarck formed Germany as basically a semi-constitutional monarchy. Yep, semi-constitutional monarchy, not fully constitutional monarchy. And this is a make or break moment for Germany. I mean, they're literally squished on two sides by people that loathe them. So they need to reform. Which, you know, maybe not the best for wartime. But, you know. Okay, what are they actually doing? I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Oh? I hate having a splinter in my foot, and it's like so deep in there I can't get it out, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to like cut my foot open. That's terrible. What are they fucking doing? We're a democracy. We're actually this. Actually, we're the empire. Like, oh my god. Only, only Russia's a part of the Moscow Accord. Sad. Every German path in Kaiserreich wants to make an emperor just a puppet. But like, I'm trying to like get immersed in this universe, right? Like, what would be the best option for Germany, right? Because in my mind, in Kaiserreich, the idea of like Germany getting their empire and like kind of enjoying their time in the sun for like 5 years, and then having everything like having reality set in that, oh, we accidentally pissed off Britain and France so much they had a revolution. Oh, Russia's collapsing. Oh, all of our puppets kind of hate us a little bit and they all want their own independence. Oh, this is all kind of falling apart. Oh, Black Monday. Maybe we should try something new. The Polish Socialist Party of the Prussian Partition. A revolution from within. Königsberg. Despite repeated failures over the last few decades and the death of their founder, the Kuomintang refused to yield in their quest to realize Sun Yat-sen's vision. Absolutely. Nowhere was that more apparent, it seems, than their traditional home base in Lingguang, which fell to invading revolutionary forces from Minggang and Guizhou. What the fuck? This has brought to power a revolutionary junta led by the victorious generals, the leftist Cheng Mingshu and the rightist Cheng Jitang, both of Guangdong, as well as General Li Zongren of Guangxi. How long this so-called South China Political Council can remain internally cohesive, much less bring their revolution to the rest of China, remains seen. Wait, what's this? Threat of war seeming distant. People are no longer into the hardship. Whoa, okay. I will take this because I desperately need the political power. I know war's coming, but like, dog, we need that political power. I need like political power ASAP. What is this? 100 provinces. Oh. Okay, allowing an array of Kuomintang forces to topple the old regime in Lingguang, traditional heartland of the party. A provisional Kuomintang junta has been established in Guangzhou. Yeah. Though it is only a matter of time before it unravels. General Chen and his Guangdong clique control southern Guangdong, while northern Guangdong has fallen to Minggang General. Okay. The west, Guangxi's cliques or clans have aligned themselves with the conquering Li Zongren. Okay, so it's all kind of chopped up. Having secured a resounding leftist success in the League War, Left Kuomintang has begun funneling supplies to the 10th Division, now expanded to the new 4th Army. Fort Chen, bring Longguang for the left. Should KMENFA popularity is above 30, they will be able to execute a coup. Okay. It's currently... Oh my god. Okay, so Chen just won. Do you see that? He needs 30% to win. He's got 30.44. Can we not do that? Yeah, we're demobilizing. And we are going to... mobilize Cantonese unions and moderate the message. Okay, if I unpause, uh, what's ooh, Indochina. Oh, the Vietnamese. Okay. The Vietnamese have declared revolution. Let's let light infantry, commando, urban assault. Here, we're here. I'm gonna Yating. I'm gonna send Yating with my committee zone. Go. Revolution here, revolution there, revolution everywhere. Oh, German East Asia. After the Weltkrieg, Germany seized French Indochina, but stability wasn't restored until Germany crushed the South China revolutionaries in 1926. Now, Indochinese nationalists and leftists under a coalition government called the Viet Minh have risen up against the colonial regime. Nguyen A Ninh, the head of the Viet Minh, declared the independence of Indochina and Saigon. After paying homage to the resistance of Asian people, he condemned the brutal German oppression of Asian people and affirmed the Indochinese people's commitment to the unity of Asia. Observers agree with German media that they are just some weak peasants. German garrison forces or even the police in the Far East can easily suppress the Viet Minh. There is quite literally a ginormous fucking revolutionary government right there, along with two sympathetic ones, homie. You're cooked. You're cooked. Ling Guang, Hunan, please send troops. We could get this up. We need to get this up. Of course, the foreign ministry and our Shanghai connections. While seen as the high watermark of Western imperialism in China, Shanghai is home to thousands of workers and gangsters who are sympathetic to our pursuit of the national revolution. It was also the city in which many of the party fled to after the failure of the Northern Expedition. With our position on the Chinese eastern seaboard secured, let's reestablish these connections in the Pearl of the East. Yeah. The liberation of Asia. Why can I not send guns? Do I seriously not have any guns? I don't have any fucking guns. I have 0 weapons. Excuse me? Yeah, we need more. We desperately need more. I guess after that, what? Honestly, the focus tree isn't that huge. I thought it was way huger. Oh well. Let's see if we can help the Vietnamese. Ooh. We gotta be aggressive. Full disclosure. Reposition right now. There might be a war. There might be a war happening. Have you seen that CK3 America mod? Yes, I played it. There was actually like a huge series that I did of the CK3 America mod where I became a Floridian jihadist and I took over the entire South basically and tried to declare jihad, but everyone just kept assassinating my emperors. Reports from Tokyo for the past few weeks have been scarce, but now few can doubt that Japanese democracy is dead. Following the failure of the government to crack down on the nation's nascent syndicalist movement, conservative officers have conducted a coup d'etat, ousting the prime minister and establishing a military dictatorship. But even this has proven temporary. Officers aligned with the rival restorationist faction have launched a counter coup. As the streets of Asia's greatest city run red with blood, they have announced the Showa Restoration, a restoration of ultimate power to the emperor and the rebirth of Japan, free from the corrupting influences of syndicalism, democracy, and Western influence. I don't like the map rotation. Me neither. That's why I like just there's like a setting where you just like unlock the camera and I just switch it over because the side to side orientation is one of the worst decisions that they've made. I'm gonna say it right now. They didn't need to add South America. They really didn't. They really didn't. I like the European fan fork. Is there a European fan fork for the CK3 version? I know there was one for the CK2 version. Utopian by nature, the murder. Cultivate idealism. I remember playing the Fanfare board to split with my friend a few years ago. Shit was bussin'. The Tolkien religion. I love honestly, that's like the strongest point in that mod is just all the fun little religions that pop up. I have to play, you know what honestly would be a banger let's play of that? We basically make like Zoran Mamdani in CK3 and we actually try to make like an Islamic New York empire. I feel like that would be pretty fun. Unfortunately, they changed the Tolkien religion into something different. They take all the fun stuff away. Koreans! We support our Korean kamraden. Okay. Ooh, perfect. All right. Yo. Head to the front. Actually, help get rid of that. We're working on Eastern European expansion right now. What do you think they're gonna make? Ooh, oh my god. I was like thinking about it. I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what the map looks like. Holy shit though. Foreign Ministry received the official enlistment of a curious individual today and a handful of volunteers from the Empire of Japan. Nosaka Sanzu, a former labor organizer, journalist, and member of the Third Internationale, has long worked with the Mingan insurgency since his deployment to China after following the failed 1932 uprising. A committed Marxist, devoted to the liberation and revolution of the Chinese workers and peasants, he has since been exiled from his home country and has acted as an agent of the Third International. Despite Japan's tense relationship with China, especially in regards to their exploitation of our country's northeast, Nosaka and his followers have pledged their services to the Chinese National Revolution, arguing that their cause stands with ours in a joint pan-Asian struggle against not only imperialism, but also capitalism as well. As a result, the National Revolutionary Army has decided to fully grant a commission to Nosaka as an officer of the National Revolution. Okay, alright, fuck it. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so good. Let's free up the troops. Commit. Oh! Keep tying him down, dude. God, if we can. I legit don't even know what to do with that, honestly. I'm just staring at it. It's probably like the most important mechanic in the whole game, and I'm just like not understanding it at all. Oh, please. Revolution succeed. Oh my god, look at this guy. Our Shanghai connection. Okay. The concept of the legislative yuan owes itself to the late Dr. Sun's three principles of the people that proposed a separation of power into 5 branches, with the yuan being the law-making organ when the assembly is not in session. Since our position is still precarious, however, let us seek to legitimize the party's rule by establishing a provisional yuan for the revolutionary government. Wise move. Where should I play in America? In the CK3 mod? Become native. Become like a native raider. And see what you can do there. Why are they not dying? You know what? We're needed at the front. We're needed at the front desperately. Mission to Calcutta. Okay. Alright. Songhua Mingo 1C! Shitty terrain, I guess. Mountains. Here in the jungles, we should be, like, way better. Go. Oh, Yiting has fallen ill. Sad stuff. What if we take Hui? The Germans will... Oh, you're so right, actually. They do that, don't they? They try to take Saigon. Oh, we gotta move south. Friends on the other side. Increase, huh? Let's see if we can decrease that. Can we not? Revolutionary radicalism is at 15%. Oh, boo-hoo. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Like... Ooh. Ooh. Belgium has joined the Reichspact. That's pretty neat. Fuck me. I don't know what the hell happened there. Defend Saigon with your life. Oh, I really want to help them. Oh, I really want to help them. Ooh, National Day of the Republic of China. Hey, Zhonghua Mingguo Wan Si! That's so true. Dude. They will naval invade, but like at the same time, boom, actually. Go. Let's not move from Saigon. Let's not. Let's just not. Let's just not. They're gonna come. Do we have ship? We don't have any ships. We don't have any planes. We got nothing, dude. We're like not a real country. Dude, I need guns. Oh my god, I need. Why are there? Why? Why are we losing guns? From garrison reinforcements. You know what? Make that, yeah. War hero, lieutenant officer, infantry expert. Boom. And have him there. I think that would be good. Now, okay. We need to be making so many guns. It's insane. I mean, yep. Greece has joined the Belgrade Pact. While our party's late founder, Dr. Sun, envisioned that there would be a necessary stage of the party state and tutelage, we must undertake efforts to legitimize our control of the former league. Until the country is reunified, we will have to hold off on drafting a constitution. Nonetheless, an organic law shall be passed to govern in a constitution's stead, ushering in the return of the formal executive yuan. Okay. I feel like I should be going after military focuses right now. I never really know when to do military focuses. Do I do military focuses in peacetime or in the middle of the war? I feel like in the middle of the war is like terrible. Because you're like trying to upgrade your troops as they're actively fighting. So, you know, not the best. A council of theorists. Ascendancy of the political department. Okay. Radicalism. I want Song to be... Ooh. I want Song to be the leader. Can you send another division? I don't think so. I think it's only one. The reorganization. Hold the premiership back into the presidency. Yeah. Yeah, 1-1. Do not fuck up. Well, you didn't give me an answer, so you know. You know. No. I think we're good. Oh. Yeah, I'm low-key thinking we confirm. Ooh. What is this? Proof bourgeois reformism goes nowhere. Sillies. Establish the nationalist bureaucracy. Spain is on fire. The secret ingredient to the National Revolutionary Army's total dedication to the Kuomintang cause is their thorough political education conducted by party representatives in the political department. This created an ideological backbone in each Whampoa cadet that allowed the NRA to go toe-to-toe with much larger warlord armies. Only German intervention could save them. It's high time we revive this department. I agree. I want song. That being said, this is the big one. We'll reopen the academy. Do we need another? Oh yeah. After we reopen the academy, what direction should our army go in? Should we become like more guerrilla war? Which I think would be, I mean, it's not. The army needs to be modernized, but at the same time, we got to play to our strengths. You know what I mean? And the Mingan insurgency, like, held out for like such a long time. Part of me wants to keep that going. I mean, they did phenomenal in the last war. But at the same time, a Western-style army with tanks is... and I did say that the tanks did help a lot in the war. Their logistics looking like... So. Coup d'etat in Algiers. Carefully balanced across factions. And carefully balanced across action. Factions, I should say. What if it's just like in the middle? China Democratic Socialist Party. Okay. All these flavor texts that I'm just skipping. At least they don't have Saigon, but they don't have Saigon, though. That's the thing. Okay. The Judicial Yuan. Gu Guanji is an experienced legal expert. Dude, what is going on? At the end of the Northern Expedition, the remnants of the Kuomintang's National Revolutionary Army Dude, our revolution was so good. No one was expecting us to come back. And now every single clique is like, you know what? Maybe they had something. Maybe we actually need to be with the Kuomintang. Because, like, all this warlordism shit, it ain't working, homie. We need to... I stand with Wang. Written off as a doomed effort by the Zhili, they were left to eventually be consumed by neighboring warlord cliques. They were proven wrong. Yunnan clique warlord Tang Jiyao attempted to launch an invasion of Guizhou, only to be utterly trounced by and his own generals betrayed him. Zhu Pede, the leader of the Kuomintang junta, has been installed as governor over Yuan with the reluctant support of the provincial gentry. But few believe that the Kuomintang will be satisfied with the... Yeah, no. What the fuck, dude? Like, holy shit, dude. Everyone wants to get in on the Kuomintang train. Oh my god. Can we win here? We might be able to. Gotta get my organization or my morale back up. The propaganda department, yeah, I'm low-key thinking... Extol the defense of the peasants and mountain infantry. In 1924, in accordance with the ideals of Sun Yat-sen, the Whampoa Military Academy was created to house China's next generation of officers and generals to partake in the National Revolution. The return of the Kuomintang in China, fucking everywhere apparently. The Central Committee has unanimously agreed to authorize the reestablishment of the Military Academy in preparation for national unification. I'm gonna go for that. And we're also gonna get new guns, everybody. Everyone's gonna get bolt actions. It's gonna be dope. Push them out, please. Lloyd Olson? Okay. It's not my King Huey Long, so I don't want to deal with it. Ah, the Americans are coming. Alright, dope. Ooh, and then again? The Ma click. Can we send assistance? Could support the revolution. How much guns do we have? 500. So we need to make our decision carefully. Ooh, dude, he's got 32. Mobilize and mobilize. Got 36 now. Copy the West or whatever it's called is IMO better. I was thinking that, man. I really was thinking that. I'm sure Song Ching Ling understands the need. I'm also going to save my guns so we can just get Ling Guang. And then after that, we got to help the Indo-Chinese people. We got to help the Vietnamese, man. This has to be socialist. It has to. Push. Order restored in Siam, not my problem. It wasn't a socialist revolution, so who cares? On some low-key ish. Dude, they are going hard. Jesus Christ, everyone's fucking going crazy. And the Fourth Balkan War. Hopefully they win it. Can we keep pushing? I don't even know how that happened. We literally went around them. I don't even know how that happened, dude. But we are reclaiming the South. Okay. Revolution and a brilliant writer, that Chen Gongbo. Why can I not do this? I don't know. Ah! Ah! Those who know. All right, how the fuck did this even happen? Can we do this? Ooh, just defend. Send troops, please. Please. Please, I'm holding the line here, dude. Fine with that. Fine with that. Yeah. And please, for the love of God, take that. Did you watch JoJo? Here's the thing. I really want to get into JoJo. I saw, like, I saw like it's like the one with Jotaro, and they have to go to Egypt. I saw like the first couple episodes of that, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. Like, this is so much fun. I want to get more into it. And then I never got into it. Go. Not due to lack of trying, though. Not due to lack of trying. Oh my god. Oh boy, I think I'm about to bust. Thanks in part to the similar roots between the Kuomintang 8th Army and our own Kuomintang RCA, it appears that our goals have remained aligned over the years. Tang Shangji of the Hunan clique has agreed to begin coordinating our efforts at unification, peacefully bringing the Hunan clique into the left Kuomintang fold. With any luck, our combined forces will be sufficient to bring about the successful national liberation from the chaos and strife that has engulfed it. With momentum on our side, the combined might of our forces will continue onwards to victory. Part 3. Watch from part 1 to 6. You're going to cry multiple times. I had a breakdown at part 6. I hear that, like... Okay, and Hunan also is like, you know what? Low-key, yeah, us too, homie. Us too, homie. You and me both, homie. Oh my god. And then the Yunnan clique? Oh my god. Holy shit. What's our logistics looking like? We need more guns. Oh, we probably have a fuckload of guns, actually. Wait, whoa. We don't have guns. The coup succeeds. We could switch to Linghuang. The Kuomintang returns to Canton. Sensational. Sichuan low-key OP. Oh, dude, I always get stuck in the Sichuan clique. It's because it's either Sichuan or it's just so mountainous, dude. It's literally just too mountainous. What was I doing? I was doing something. So they're just like our allies. They're not like officially part of the Republic. I guess when we are able to declare, what is it, national unification? Oh, increase. Well, increase. I think we still need to offer an alliance to the Yunnan clique. I think that's what's going to happen. Hold them, please. A new Republican camaraderie. Must minimize their corrupting influence. Oh. Revolutionary comrades, indeed. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Reopen the academy. And I'm thinking, dog, I think we're going to listen to Crumtum. We gotta make a modern army. The whole, like, revolutionary guerrilla warfare, that's dope and everything, but we need a real army. In the same way that the Kuomintang is bringing progress to the nation, the National Revolutionary Army must be a vanguard for Chinese military development. Many officers have studied extensively in modern European military academies across the last decade and are ready to apply those lessons to build a new National Revolutionary Army with the latest in doctrine and technology. I'm going to do that. I'm going to select... I'm going to let you decide that, Crumtum. What is the best battle plan for us? Boom. Go. Yeah, just blow them up, 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 blow them up. Dude, low-key Vietnam might be free. Low-key Vietnam might be free. I don't know really. You are actually, but the like doctor, what type of warfare should we conduct? A part of me wants to say mobile warfare. Mass assault, I don't think it's going to work. Maybe superior firepower. I mean, the committee zone already I have a bunch of committee zone, and I have a bunch of artillery. That might work. Might work, actually. I like superior firepower. I think, you know what? Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be the move. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do superior firepower. We already have a bunch of cannons. We might as well use them, like, their maximum efficiency. All right. Now that that's happened, go back to... Dude, come on. Germany, Stasia, come on. Just give up. Just give up. How many people have died in that war? We've lost 28,000. You've lost 64,000 men in like 9 months, dude. These are peasants. These are peasants. Dude, give up. Just let them have their independence. Reinforce the foreign ministry, huh? Where is reinforce the foreign ministry? The liberation of the Chinese woman. I have reinforced the foreign ministry. What are you talking about? With the Nanjing government. I mean, like, dog, we have... Come on. Like, what are you talking about? Total crowd death. Yeah, no, dude. Death to all imperialists. We're honest. Ye Ting was wounded. Got shot right in his brain. Now, if we can encircle these motherfuckers... Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel it. Oh my god, I feel it. Oh my god, I feel it. Standoff in America. I have guns. I have 673 rifles. And I'm about to send them. Boom. Weapons for the Indo-Chinese Revolution. Smuggle everything that we can. Everything that we can. They need the guns. They need them immediately. Also, what's going on in America? Ugh. Can I just say something? Can I just say something? I really don't like the redo of the American Civil War, the Second American Civil War. The fact that this is just like light blue, blue, dark blue, and then red. Plus the flag has no aura. Obviously, Huey, my beloved, he never fails. He never disappoints. But American People's Government, American Union State. Oh, but having the Union in the South and the Confederacy in the North, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. Dog. Suspension of disbelief, homie. Can we please have a little fun here? Like, my goodness. I could integrate both of them, but why can't I do this? Click is not into the game. One of the following must be true. The South China War has ended. Let's just do that. Why not? Just integrate them. Or at least increase the integration. Uh-huh. Oh. Pound them with cannons. Pound them hard. The triumph of the young guard. But more stability. Got plenty of stability. You see that? Army experience gain negative 2.5%. Plus the political power hit. And the radicalism increase. We can't afford more radicalism. What is the radicalism looking like? 16%. We'll secure technical aid or not. And encourage widespread radio use. Honestly, encourage widespread radio use, I'm thinking. A major innovation used during the Great War in Europe was the radio, which tremendously expanded military communication as well as enhanced command and control in the battlefield. The use of radios is still in its infancy in China, but with some effort we can quickly augment our forces with this new technology. Critical for coordinated, concentrated strikes in vulnerable enemy positions. I'm taking that. Now, please, can we kill these guys? 10th Congress, yes. Boom. To the front. To the front, boys. Glorious day for the working man. Gotcha. We'll probably need some trucks as well. Rick KK, oh my fucking god. What's up, Ace? You just came into the most slow, boring game of all time. But I'm having a goddamn blast, dude. The revolution has gone so insanely well. I was not expecting the revolution to be this good. Conscription crisis in Quebec. Nothing really. Going in the flavor text. Thoughts on March 8th. The women's revolution is coming. Dismissed instantly. Is this the Hoi 4 YN mod? Ace, I'm actually glad that you bring that up. This isn't the Hoi 4 YN mod, but I was talking about it earlier. And I had this idea, right? There is a CK3 mod that has America in it. So I'm thinking to myself, right? What if we create a medieval house of YNs and conquer New York City for the YNs and create a Zoran Mamdani YN New York Empire? Thoughts? Can you ally with Yunnan, or do you have to complete the deal with the warlords? I've been trying to offer a thing with Yunnan, but it says that I can't do it because it's not in a civil war. All of the following must be true. Is not in phase 1 intro game. One of the following must be true. The South China War has ended after 1938. Nanjing nationalist government country is Linguang. Nanjing nationalist government country is Hunan. I'm assuming if I get rid of Hunan and Linguang, that'll open up to me. I'm assuming. I like that idea. I'm thinking I'm going to do it. When I'm going to do it, I don't know, but I'm going to do it. Rioting in Hong Kong. The Kuomintang, a Chinese revolutionary and national... Dude, everyone is going in on this. Everyone is coming to the revolution. Everyone is coming to the revolution. The Kuomintang, a Chinese revolutionary nationalist party, suffered significant divisions, but has always been united in their hostility towards foreign legations. Their perennial choice of base in Guangzhou or Canton has bred hostility with the neighboring concessions in Hong Kong and Macau. Incidents such as the Shaky riots and the Hong Kong Canton protesters contributed to the German intervention in the Northern Expedition. The expansion of Chinese concessions to include numerous major cities along the eastern coastline has only worsened the antipathy of Chinese nationalists towards foreigners. And with the Kuomintang's return to Guangzhou, Hong Kong is once more in their sights. Emboldened by the presence of a leftist government in Guangdong province, Chinese syndicalists and Kuomintang union organizers have coordinated a massive general strike in Hong Kong. Efforts to bring it to heel have provoked a riot, which will take days to disperse. It seems that so long as a Red China exists, the concessions will remain a geopolitical hotspot. The nation is everything. Keep fighting. Now, where do we push? Oh, perfect. Push, 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 push. Despite the stringent party line advocated for by the Reorganization Conference Commission, the Hunnanese Kuomintang laugh in the face of such ideals and... Really? Oh, but they love us. Oh, they low-key love us, though. On some low-key-ish. Pound them really hard, please. Also, let's take a quick look at what's going on in the United States right now. Let's analyze this. Texas rejoined the feds. My beloved Huey has been crippled. The workers have taken New York. New England has seceded. And I don't even know what the fuck. Who is this? Quentin Roosevelt? I don't know what Quentin's doing, dude. The Independent Republic of California, I guess. Okay, all right. Fuck it. Hopefully Huey wins it. He's not going to win it. There's a good chance that MacArthur wins. But no, he's taken Denver. He gave up Washington. Actually, maybe John Reed wins it. This is literally just MacArthur versus Cindy's. But you don't understand, bro. Huey's gonna take it. Huey's gonna take it. I know he will. Yeah, we're inventing the radio, and that is good. Hemingway's speech. Thank you, Hemingway. Favor the radicals. Favor, or say moderates. Favor the residents. Yeah, favor the residents. Because we're going to win it anyway, right? Oop, not that. I mean, like, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, well, here they go again. We got computers for the first time. Basic fire control system. Get the radio. No, don't get the... We're gonna get a boost for the radio. You know what we should do? Interwar artillery. That's what we need to do. We need to start focusing on artillery. The European Kuomintang. LARPers. Alright, that's cool. We got the official LARPers Party of America. Crisis on the Danube, who cares? Push them, push them, push them, push them, push them. Our efforts to integrate Hunan. Recently, we have taken steps to further integrate the Hunanese administration with our own, making slow but steady progress in this regard. This, of course, has not gone unnoticed. It appears they have generally acquiesced to our demands, whether out of genuine ideological loyalty or because they see unification as a fait accompli. Okay. What does that do? Can all of this be one country? I'd really appreciate it if it was. Dude, I think syndicalism, honestly, is just inevitable. Literally everyone is joining up. Literally everybody. I hope to God, the socialists win in Spain. Holy dude. Another ally. No. Push. Stability, party popularity. An army marches on its stomach, a fact that our international advisors are quick to remind us of. If we are to sustain operations along a front line as large as China, we cannot simply rely on ad hoc supply chains or the generosity of the locals. Instead, a centralized, regularly monitored system of provisions must be created that will allow us to fight across long distances. Yes. Absolutely. Switzerland isn't socialist, call it. But they literally, did they not? They're gonna be. They're gonna be. They will be. I know they will be. I can smell it in the air. It's inevitable. Push, please. Thank you. Can we push? I know the terrain is really shitty, but... Regroup. Okay, the Legation Council has gone bankrupt, spelling an end to the international mandate. Now, as Shanghai devolves into street fights and chaos, the outlying cities of the mandate are left unprotected. Ningbo, rioters and gangs have been mostly suppressed, and the city police are slowly regaining control. Though they could hardly put up any opposition to an occupation from the mainland. Yeah. Let's fucking take it, dude. Yes. Now, Shanghai and Fuzhou riding gang is already taking control of the streets, and responsible government seems to ensure supply. Yes. The legation cities can I just take Shanghai, please? Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is like, dude, this is the blessed timeline. Shanghai. Disturbing news has come from the total collapse of the Legation Council rule. This news comes on the heels of earlier reports detailing how several unwise financial choices led to a devastating lack of economic confidence and ultimately bankruptcy of legation cities. Now, the powers formerly making up the Legation Council have all withdrawn from the institution, and the Japanese, Germans, and British have sent in troops to protect their concessions from approaching Chinese forces. The Shanghai Municipal Council has assumed control of Shanghai and its former neutral region, but as demonstrated by ongoing fights between German and Japanese-backed Chinese troops in the streets, the city is now little more than a prize for the great powers. We are going to save that. Seems like a German puppet. But we have the cities. So it's a good thing that it's not a Japanese puppet, dude. If it was a Japanese puppet, we'd be fucked. Another, like, a landing point for them. No way. Hungary always capitulates. Come on, East Asia, German East Asia. Like, how many of you have died? Almost 100,000 deaths, dude. Just give it up. Vietnam is independent. Just give it up. And the Indian Civil War. Ooh. Easy dub. Go. Go. The Rising Sun. The situation in Japan has been ever critical since the Tsingtao Accord, muddled by numerous economic crises and unrest. Their ineffective response to the German interventions in China led to the collapse of the autocratic Tanaka regime. However, the Empire of the Rising Sun managed to bounce back as a regional power limited to the regions of East Asia. Today, Japanese leadership has announced a new plan to seize their spot amongst the great powers, by force, if deemed necessary. This news has already begun to reach Berlin, with the Kaiser and the Chancellery having yet to respond to this barefaced threat over their colonial holdings. Germany, maybe you should come in here real quick. I think that us together, we could probably kick Japan's ass. I prefer them being a Japanese puppet because I can take Shanghai, Manchuria, and Korea in one war. But you have skill and I don't, so like, unfortunately. Hold on. Boom. And we need some that. We only have 2 civilian factories in the entire country. Are you kidding me? An army without leadership is a mob. As the National Revolutionary Army spreads its wings, it needs now more than ever capable men at the helm. Modern military organization means that no one person could ever lead a campaign alone. Council of staff, experts, and commanders are needed. The army, however, is haunted by ghosts of its past as it resolves who ought to sit on the revived Mac. I don't mind that. We do need leadership, though. We're going to be a modern army. Okay. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Okay. Oh, I feel like if they reach 100,000 deaths, they're gonna start thinking, "Hey, maybe this is not worth it," you know? And I'm not lying, the game gave me fucking Charlie Kirk, but I unfortunately you had the layup of a century. You could have started House Kirk, Remember the Throat, and you didn't do that. Silly Banilli. Ever since the end of the Great War, the Japanese and Germans have been at odds over spheres of influence in East Asia, greatly worsened by the collapse of the British Empire and the ensuing power vacuum. In 1928, the Americans were briefly able to establish an uneasy balance of power in the region with the signing of the Chinese legation treaties. Embarrassed by their failure to stop Japan's seizure of Guam, Germany has issued a declaration today threatening to defend independent Asian states and colonies. Dude, you're losing the war. It is clear that they hope to build a coalition against a rival, but many doubt this posturing will hold the Japanese off for long. What are you talking about? You're going to lose this. Artillery. Anti-air. Definitely anti-air. I think we need some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. Anywhere with like no factories at all. Yeah. Need to start that civilian shit, son. There we go. Getting cores like crazy. Push. They like push for like 1 second and then they don't push no more. Let's see if we can push here. The Lithuanians are fighting in Vietnam. Eyes in the dark. I don't. Real strategy requires cunning, and for all the bright colored banners and flowery language that accompanies liberation, in the shadows lies plenty of opportunities for skullduggery. If we are to stay one step ahead of opponents, we need to coordinate our intelligence efforts. That means creating a formal espionage apparatus. Fittingly, there will be plenty of intrigue involved in deciding on an agency. Okay. I don't think they need... yeah. Oh, God. Huey, come on, bro. You can do it. I know you can do it. Just one... just boom, boom. Squish him at Memphis. The military ought to handle military matters. A broad scope of opinions is always useful. Just because, you see that? Radicalism. We need to avoid that. Step closer to unification. Oh, dude, we're so good. It's almost 1938 too. We can start an alliance with those guys very soon. Get some anti-tank stuff. Head back. Maybe we should honestly just play defense with the committee zone. They're just not taking Saigon. They're just not doing it. Absolutely accept. Thank you for doing my decision for me. Thank you for... God damn! Oh, dude. Oh, dude, we're halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there, dude. We just need to take out these guys. And mock... Ooh, my click. Ooh, my click. What's going on with you, dude? They're kind of kicking ass right now. For the good of the party. Come on. Come on. You can steal Hunan and Lingwan's divisions, by the way. I'm assuming I just, what, request forces? all oh my god. Here's the question. If I leave this in the hands of the AI, will they be competent? Honestly, we could probably attack from multiple sides. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, boom. Murdered. Oh no, the Chileans and Argentinians. Oh no, that sucks. Oh no. Oh no, that's so terrible. Zhonghua Mingguo Wanxi. Wonder. Not what I meant to do. I'm so silly. Artillery officer. Actually, you would probably be better. Because you're an artillery officer, and I have artillery. When I play, I push with the committee zone, and the shitty AI divs are just sitting and helping. In that case, it seems as though Daddy requests everything. I feel like this guy should protect the coasts. Not that. Yeah, I'm thinking this guy actually should protect the coasts. Because I know for a fact that the Japanese are going to be invading real fucking soon. Well, soon enough. Fucker. Come on, motherfucker. Up to Ningbo, whatever. And then you will be... Honestly, Hugh. I'm thinking Hugh. Alright, everybody. Start mobilizing. Start mobilizing. I'm thinking you, and I'm thinking you. Well. Eyes in the dark. Ability. Ooh. Political power. Resistance growth speed. Resistance target damage to garrisons 20%. I feel like the BIS might be... I mean, I know a large amount is bad, but... I think we can take care of that, right? $50. Oh. It's at 26%. Deal. It's not a huge... Really? Power to the United Front. However, promises a Third International in exchange for arms, supplies, and recognition for the socialist nations of the West. We are to undertake the Chinese National Revolution with the aid of the League of Chinese Syndicalists. Together, let us work together for a new... Yeah, I think honestly we have to do that too. I am kind of just like rapid firing the focuses. Oh my god. We need Yunnan. I don't want to go to war with Yunnan. They're part of our alliance. We can't. Treason in the party will... What the... We hasten the fall of the reactionary. I'm thinking that would be very useful. And in terms of Yunnan, arm the civil engineering clique. I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I don't think the American socialists need any help. They just took Jackson, Mississippi, for Christ's sake. And California's kicking ass. Interesting. You can garrison the... Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I did that. That fall bullshit. Yeah, that didn't make no sense. I don't know why I did that. Boom, boom. Oh, and it's even better. Boom. Oh, my God. Boom. Oh, my God. Boom. 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 And boom. There we go. That should be more than enough. It's just revolutionary fervor. Oh. Shut it down. What's going on? Oh, they just declared war on us outright. Ooh. That's not great. This has never happened. I didn't know that they could do that. A push. Oh, because they're not in the war officially. Boom and... Alright, yeah. Now go. Ooh, I don't like the fact that this is like mountainous terrain, you know? Oh, that's bad. Okay, but no, I think we got this. I think we can. I think we got this. We just gotta push, make some good early wins. Focus on the peasants. Focus on the broad. Enough with the like insane radicalism. Enough of that. Oh no! And the Indo-Chinese Revolution. Oh no! Yeah, they're gonna have to have their volunteers recalled. Damn it. Okay. Okay, we're making some moves. We're making some moves. Some moves. Get some new China trucks. That'd be kind of nice. What is the Pishpeck Pact? Intensify reconstruction efforts. One of China's most developed regions, the former League of Eight Provinces, still lies ravaged by the recent liberation by the National Revolutionary Army. If we are to continue the revolution and earn the support of the masses, they must seek to rapidly intensify our reconstruction efforts of eastern China in order to build a suitable base for the National Revolutionary Government. Yeah, we definitely need a base here. And I'm going to see how far I can get here, and then I'm going to take a break, because I looked at the time and I did not expect it to be so late already. Bukhara, blah, 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 blah. Russia's making their moves. Hopefully Indochina's got it. We killed like 100,000 of these fucking Germans. Like, I don't think they got it. Immediately started losing territory. I don't think they got it. Indo-Chinese Revolution, National Labor Union. Maybe the World Society. You can't keep people oppressed. Okay, well these guys are like super cool. I don't understand why they like the Yunnan people, they just refused outright. Oh my god, we're winning. I don't know how the fuck we're winning that, but I'm fine with that. If we can go with the south and push up, I'm cool with that. No. Send the committee zone to these guys. Intensify the reconstruction efforts. Nationalize the railways. Long has the Chinese worker been forced to toil, sweat, and bleed for the dark and steaming mines and railways of the imperialist colonizers who have exploited China's resources and wealth for their own. With the success of the National Revolution in eastern China, we shall seek to take over all foreign railway industries and tracks in order to utilize their strength for the Chinese nation. Yes and yes. Kind of don't have any supply, but they're also dying against us, like heavy. How many people have died in this war? 20,000, 15,000, 29,000. We're going to need to really take a look at our armies here. Irregular infantry. After this war, like, we're gonna have to. Oh god. Radicalism. Do they need another army over here? I feel like if there's another army, then like our supplies would just get like eaten up. That being said, maybe we can open up a new front. Puerto Rico, I guess, declares independence. The Italians are killing each other again. Syndicalists. Okay. Again, syndicalism is the new thing. Ministry of Communications. Propaganda can be disseminated in various ways, from pamphlets to newspapers, but also through modern methods such as broadcasting and the radio. By direct order of the Central Committee, we will create a Ministry of Communications to accomplish this task of national broadcasting. Not only must we win the wars of unification, but we must also win the hearts and minds of the people. That always works. The hero of the Iron Army. What's probably get some planes as well, you know? Okay. We're almost close to Kunming. Maybe, like, stop moving for a second, recuperate, have them die on our lines. They got 53 divisions. Just have them kill each other, you know? Have them kill themselves on us. We already, like, bum rushed them. You should have just let us integrate you, bro. Seriously. Like, what did you gain from this? Legitimately, what did you gain from this? Redistribute warlord assets. Too long have the masses in China been oppressed by the corrupt and brutal warlords that have divided our great country. With our recent victory over several of these warlords, we now have access to their assets and property, which we may see fit to return to the people or to utilize them for the sake and purposes of national revolution. One and the same. Okay, now let's try. Who are the two that I needed for like an extra bonus? Shang and Shi. Okay. Okay, well, Shi I can get, but Shang is just gone. But which Shang? Ooh. Okay, well, the non-partisan bastion of the NRA. Thank God. E.G. Shin, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Decrease that radicalism, please. 20. Okay, we have tanks or trucks. Get some trucks in there. Definitely need some artillery. Definitely need some anti-air. I'm thinking we're gonna need some interwar fighters. I'm thinking a Weltkrieg era tank. I'm thinking that we got a lot of factories here now, homie. We got a lot of factories now. And of course, the most important thing, the guns. And we'll get, you know, more resources as they, you know, as more civilian factories pop up. Ooh, they're pushing back. And, come on. Knights of Revolution. Here, here. Oh, please, can we kill him? Please, 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 please. Ooh, and cut off. And that's an encirclement. Develop the Mingon region. Oh, yes. The Mingon Insurgent Zone was, for a while, the last bastion of the nationalist revolution in China. While we certainly applaud the effort of Song Qingling's populist government in the region, with our access to greater resources, we now have the opportunity to further develop this important region and improve our support with the people of Jiangxi and Fujian. I think that's pretty good. The draft law on disposition of rebel property. To the people, the needs of the state. What do we need more of? Stability? Oh, we need stability. We need stability. We need stability like crazy. Get a carbine going. Get some new of the China trucks. Pretty neat. Focus on banks. Focus on industrializing the nation. Focus on modernizing the army. I think we're going to focus on industrializing the nation. We need civilian factories, man. Right, that was the wrong decision. Yeah, shit. It's always the wrong decision. Oh, please, dude. Oh, come the fuck on. Get rid of them, now. The divided sister party. Have it decrease. What's... Offer an alliance to the Sichuan clique. Good work. Gong. Revive Eastern China. Weeks of battle and disorder has led to chaos and destruction along the eastern provinces of China in places such as Jiangsu and Anhui. While the Kuomintang have been at work at reorganizing local governments and repairing infrastructure, let us intensify reconstruction efforts in these provinces in order to strengthen support and build up our revolutionary base government. Yes, 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 and yes. Go. Boom. All right. Now, you. Don't move. Okay. Oh, not that, you fuck. Don't know what happened there. Socialism. Great War Infantry. Can we not do Great War Infantry? Maybe Assault Infantry would be best. We got one plane. Alright, send him out and they just immediately get shot down. Honestly. Ooh. Bulwark of the National Revolution. I think that's a good focus to end it on, honestly. At last, we have returned. Nanjing, the city of the Ming emperors and the former presidential capital of our late beloved Dr. Sun Yat-sen, has finally been liberated by the National Revolutionary Army. It is here in Nanjing where the flame of revolution continues to burn unbothered, where the flag of the blue sky, white sun, and holy red earth shall guide the great rays of the national revolution. If we completely rebuild the region of the former League of Eight provinces prior to conquering Beijing, we would be given an additional bonus. Let's do that. And I think that's a very good place to end it off on. This war with Yunnan is upsetting, but it's not the worst. Like, we're not... I mean, the mountains are kind of becoming a really bad problem. But I'm sure once we get, you know... In fact, you know what? Get these guys out of here. Have it be like that, and then these guys have it be like that. That way everyone gets a little, you know, their own little chunk And supplies should be not as strained. Insufficient energy. Okay. You've got a bunch of civilian factory. We even got a dockyard now. Huh. How many people have died in this war? 6,000. I mean, still pretty good. Still pretty good stuff. I'm gonna call it there though. Maybe we'll come back to it. I don't know. My itch has been scratched for Chinese. Oh god, I forgot that Hearts of Iron just pops out. But my revolutionary Chinese itch has been scratched. I'd say so. I think I'm gonna just take a break there. I might come back to it. I might not. I don't know. But either way, I've had a fun time. I was not expecting the revolution to be like that successful. It's like, holy Christ, that was successful. Every single country is going Cindy, which I love. But I am going to take a break there. I'm going to send you to... Who should I send you to? I'm going to send you to this guy. He'll take good care of you. But bye. What's up? Damn, Hex, you're still here. I thought you would have dipped. Boring ass fucking gameplay. See ya, bestie. Have a good day. I will be back again tomorrow with Life is Strange. It's going to be the last episode of Life is Strange. It's got to be, right? The last time that we played Life is Strange, Chol like had her, I don't remember. Someone died, honestly, but that should honestly be, I think we could bang out Life is Strange in one last stream. I'm fine with that. I was here all along. No shit, dude. Oh my god, I got some loyal ass Swazzers, dude. God bless you all, man. Seriously. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Remember to stay tuned on the YouTube channel. More shit is coming on the way. I'm a real one, absolutely. You're a Swazzer. Why was I even doubting, dude? Oh ye of little faith. But I will be back again tomorrow. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel. A lot more original content is coming on the way. I'm actually gonna turn off the stream and work on that right now. And join the Discord, follow the Twitter and Instagram, and of course, remember to stay tuned because Ricswaza will be back soon. But for now, watch this guy. He is killing it on the loot.